Doctors, it's spiking again.
No one's come, so I am.
Sir, please put down the spear.
You have heart.
Again on itself. We've got maybe 2 minutes before this goes critical.
Well then.
Do you copy?
Director. You're dealing with forces you can't control.
You ever been in a war, Councilman? In a firefight? Did you feel an overabundance of control?
You're saying that this Asgard is declaring war on our planet?
Not Asgard. Loki.
He can't be working alone. What about the other one? His brother.
Our intelligence says Thor's not a hostile, but he's worlds away. We can't depend on him to help either. It's up to us.
Which is why you should be focusing on Phase 2. It was designed for exactly
Phase
this.
2 isn't ready. Our enemy is. We need a response team.
The Avengers initiative was shut down.
This isn't about the Avengers.
We've seen the list. You're running the world's greatest covert security network, and you're gonna leave the fate of the human race to a handful of freaks.
I'm not leaving anything to anyone. We need a response team. These people may be isolated, unbalanced even, but I believe with the right push, they can be exactly what we need.
You believe?
War isn't won by sentiment, Director.
No. It's won by soldiers.
Good to go on this end. The rest is up to you.
You disconnected the transmission lines? Are we off the grid?
Stark Tower is about to become a beacon of self-sustaining clean energy.
Well, assuming the arc reactor takes over and it actually works.
I assume. Light her up.
How does it look?
Like Christmas, but with more me.
We've got to go wider on the public awareness campaign. You need to do some press. I'm in DC tomorrow. I'm working on the zoning for the next 3 buildings.
Pepper, you're killing me. The moment, remember? Enjoy the moment.
Get in here, I will.
Sir, Agent Coulson of S.H.I.E.L.D. is on the line.
I'm not in. I'm actually out.
Sir, I'm afraid he's insisting.
Grow spine, Jarvis. I got a date.
Levels are holding steady, I think.
Of course they are. I was directly involved. Which brings me to my next question. How does it feel to be a genius?
Well, I really wouldn't know now, would I?
Call your mom. Can you bunk over?
Sir, the telephone. I'm afraid my protocols are being overridden.
Mr. Stark, we need to talk.
You have reached the life model decoy of Tony Stark. Please leave a message.
This is urgent.
Then leave it urgently. This.
So any chance you're driving by LaGuardia?
I can drop you.
Fantastic. Oh, I want to hear about the cellist. Is that still a thing?
She moved back to Portland.
The Chitauri grow restless.
Let them guard themselves. I will lead them in a glorious battle.
Battle.
Take off. Increase output capacity.
Power plant performing at capacity. We are clear.
All engines operating. Shield emergency protocol 193.6 in effect.
We're at level, sir.
Good. Let's vanish.
Engage retro reflection panels.
Reflection panels engaged.
If it's connected to a satellite, it's eyes and ears for us.
It's still not gonna find them in time.
This is stuff you need? Yeah, iridium. It's found in...
67% match. Wait, cross match, 79%.
Location?
Stuttgart, Germany, 28 Koenigstrasse. He's not exactly hiding.
Captain, you're up.
Said. Is not this? Let him be an example.
Loki, drop the weapon and stand down.
Agent Romanoff, you miss me?
Make your move, Reindeer Games. Good move.
Where's this coming from?
What are you doing?
Now there's that guy.
Another Asgardian? I'd sit this one out, Cap.
I don't see how I can.
These guys come from legend. They're basically God.
Okay.
Power at 400% capacity.
How about that?
Prove it. Put that hammer down.
Yeah, no.
In case it's unclear, you try to escape, you so much as scratch that glass. You get how that works? Ant, boot.
It's an impressive cage. Not built, I think, for me.
Built for something a lot stronger than you.
Oh, I've heard. A mindless beast. Makes play he's still a man. A warm light for all mankind to share.
also means the portal can open as wide and stay open as long as Loki wants. Raise the missing mast. Ship the topsails. That man is playing Galaga. Thought we wouldn't notice, but we did. How does Fury even see these?
He turns.
Sounds exhausting. The rest of the raw materials, Agent Barton can get his hands on pretty easily. Only major component he still needs is a power source of high energy density. Something to kickstart the cube.
When did you become an expert in thermonuclear astrophysics?
Last night. The packet, Selvig's notes, the extraction theory papers. Am I the only one who did the reading?
Does Loki need any...
Gamma readings are definitely consistent with Selvig's reports of the Tesseract. But it's going to take weeks to process.
If we bypass their mainframe and direct route to the Homer cluster, we can clock this at around 600 teraflops.
All I pack.
An intelligence organization that fears intelligence, historically not awesome.
I think...
Wondering if they shouldn't have kept them on ice.
Guy's not wrong about Loki. He does have the jump on us.
What he's got is an Acme dynamite kit. It's gonna blow up in his face. And I'm gonna be there when it does.
I'll read all about it.
Or you'll be suiting up with the rest of us.
Now you see, I don't get a suit of armor. I'm exposed. Like a nerve. It's a nightmare.
You know, I've got a cluster of shrapnel trying every second to crawl its way into my heart. This stops it. This little circle of light, it's part of me now. Not just armor. It's a terrible privilege.
But you can control it.
Because I learned how.
It's different.
Hey, I read all about your accident. That much gamma exposure should have killed you.
So you're saying that the Hulk, the other guy, saved my life? That's nice. It's a nice sentiment. Saved it for what?
I guess we'll find out.
Of Jane Foster. You've got an excellent observatory in Tromsø. She was asked to consult there very suddenly yesterday. Handsome fee, private plane, very remote. She'll be safe.
You lie and kill in the service of liars and killers. You pretend to be separate, to have your own code.
Yeah, then you get your cube back. No muss. No fuss. What is Phase 2? What were you lying?
Yes, and I'm not leaving because suddenly you get a little twitchy. I'd like to know why S.H.I.E.L.D. is using the Tesseract to build weapons of mass destruction.
Transport 66 Bravo, please relay confirm codes.
Put on the suit.
Yep.
Number 3 engine is down. We've been hit. Can they get it running?
We've got a fire engine.
We're about to a 180 heading south. Take us to the water.
We're flying blind. Navigation's recalibrating after the engine failure.
Is the sun coming up?
Yes, sir.
Then put it on the left. Get us over water.
The superconducting coolant system back online before it can access the rotors. Work on dislodging the debris. I need you to get to that engine control. Well, you're not wrong. I'm gonna have to get in there and push. That stator control unit can reverse the polarity long enough to disengage maglev, and that should...
Speak English.
See that red lever? It'll slow the rotors down long enough for me to get out. Stand by it. Wait for my work.
We need full evac on the lower hangar bay.
We've got a perimeter breach. Hostiles are in shield gear. Call outs at every junction.
Target acquired.
They're not getting through here, so what the...
Dark, we're losing altitude.
Yeah, noticed.
going to lose.
All hands to crash stations immediately.
Cap, hit the lever. Lever. Now.
Uh-oh.
Mark 7 is not ready for deployment.
Then skip the spinning rims. We're on the clock. A super soldier, living legend, who kind of lives up to the legend.
Jarvis, any turn now. You will all fall before me. Deploy! Deploy!
Right. Army. What, did you stop for drive-through? Swing up park. I'm gonna lay him out for you.
Sir, we have more incoming.
Fine. Let's keep him occupied. Where's Banner? Has he shown up yet?
Banner.
Just keep me posted.
You and I remember Budapest very differently.
Well, we got his attention. And tell him to suit up. I'm bringing the party to you.
Sir, the council is on.
Just trying to keep him off the streets.
Well, they can't bank with a dam. Find a tight corner.
I will roger that.
Boy.
Nice call. What else you got?
Well, Thor's taking on a squadron down on 6th.
And he didn't invite me.
Turn left!
I recognize the council has made a decision, but given that it's a stupid-ass decision, I've elected to ignore it.
Director, you were closer than any of our subs. You scrambled that jet.
That is the island of Manhattan, Councilman. Until I'm certain my team can't hold it, I will not order a nuclear strike against the civilian population.
If we don't hold them here, we lose everything.
I send that bird out we already have.
Jarvis? You ever hear the tale of Jonah?
I wouldn't consider him a role model.
Sir, we have a bird in motion. Anyone on the deck? We have a rogue bird. We need to shut it down. Repeat, takeoff is not authorized.
How long? 3 minutes, max. Payload will wipe out Midtown.
Jarvis, put everything we got into the thrust.
Right of the crowd.
I got a nuke coming in. It's gonna blow in less than a minute. And I know just where to put it.
Stark, you know that's a one-way trip.
Save the rest for the turn, Jay.
Sir, shall I try Miss Potts?
Might as well.
But clearly it is our team, but we do know that billionaire...
So, Miss
What has been confirmed as an extraterrestrial attack, the extraordinary heroics of the group known as the Avengers has been to many a cause not only for comfort, but
It's really great knowing they're out there, you know? Someone's watching over us.
I love you! And then he starts like, pew, pew, and then the air goes, and this green guy walks up and he goes,
No.
I don't exactly feel safe with those things out there.
It just seems like there's a lot they're not telling us.
Superheroes in New York? Give me a break.
These so-called heroes have to be held responsible for the destruction done to the city. This was their fight. Where are they now?
Captain America saved my life. Wherever he is, and wherever any of them are, I would want to say thank you.
Where are the Avengers?
I'm where it belongs.
It's not your call.
I didn't make it. I just didn't argue with the God that did.
Was that the point of all this? A statement?
A promise.